According to analysts, to create the Nigeria of our dreams, the voices of the people should not be missing in shaping the trajectories of governance. However, with the focus always on the government to turn things around, Nigerians often overlook the role of the personal responsibility of citizens in creating the ideal society of our dreams. This is often missed either due to ignorance, tribalism, ethnicity, or the tomorrow go better attitude. In this report, KAFTAN television reporter Precious Orowolo throws more light on citizens' role towards achieving a greater Nigeria and a better nation. The report.
Before the amalgamation of 1914, there was no country called Nigeria. The geographical space was only being inhabited by different ethnic nationalities. However, several decades after, the country experienced upheavals in its political and social lives. And to tackle the challenges, the country's leadership deemed to it fit to rebrand. And 2009, the Good People, Great Nations phrase was chosen to be the slogan, with a desire for a society in which internet fraud, impersonation, forgery, business email scams, and money laundering is not subculture.
We can have the Nigeria of our dream, which is, of course, the strategic location of the country. We have the Africa of our dream through Nigeria. But so many things have to be put in place. We are totally out of the way to achieving this kind of a goal we are talking about. And if there's going to be any achievement of these goals, forget about starting from the base. It has to start from the top.
Early before the advent of the colonial masters, we have our own philosophy of dignity, integrity, loyalty, hard work, and transparency. All these ones are our watchword. And considering the nation, even right from 1960, during the period of Awolowo, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Kokori, and those who have fought for democracy, and the Nadeko and those groups, they met good for this nation. At least viable, good roads, stable electricity supply, even agriculture, building human capacity. All those ones are our virtues. So Nigeria can easily maintain those dignity of what we desire. Because what you are experiencing today is not the Nigeria of our dream.
With the focus always the government to turn things around, Nigerians often overlook the role of personal responsibility in creating the ideal society of our dreams. A country where everything works, with a great democracy, good roads, free healthcare to a certain level, free education, care for the physical challenges and the elderly, to mention a few. In all of them, however, what is the role of the Nigerian citizen?
In this same country, where everybody was, orderly, obedient, and ruling, talking about health, and the same set of Nigerians are still in place now, where teachers mustn't even touch their students. Parents can talk to their children. Bosses can hardly control their followers or subjects. So it's a matter of leaders. So if anybody is pointing to the leaders, that individual is very correct, might not be absolutely correct anyway. We all have our roles to play, but it has to start from the head. The problem we have, the biggest problem we have in Nigeria is there is no trust anywhere again. Nobody trusts anybody. And if that trust is to be restored, it has to start from somebody who will be able to give himself as a shining example, an exemplary leader who is going to lead by example.
Leaders, our heads, and the follower, they are both bi-combinational functions. What I mean is that the head must be very sound, and also the body must be very sound. Then what are the functions of the subordinate? I mean the leader, the follower. Number one, there must be a supportive role. There must be a cooperative role. Transformation must be from their mind, and knowing that this nation, Nigeria, is ours. We have something to contribute. So everyone must have it in mind that this is my own quota. This is what I want to contribute to the development, the growth, the functioning of this nation. Not only the government.
Yeah, every individual have one or two things to do. to make Nigeria great. The populists, let us shun corruption. I think we are just too self-selfish. Everybody is digging things into his own side. We are not thinking of masses. If we put masses in our mind, then we'll be able to think of how to solve the problem that masses are facing in Nigeria. But selfishness and corruption has digging deep into our marrow, and that is why we couldn't have the Nigeria we desire.
Meanwhile, youth engagement in political processes is a critical indicator of the health and sustainability of democratic governance. However, in Nigeria, voters' apathy is a rife among the youth who do not understand that getting and enjoying the dividends of democracy must be gotten by the power of their votes.
People will be ready to vote. Remember the time of, what's it called? Kashimawo. If you still remember that, I'm talking about 1983. So how many did they actually, campaign to the grassroots as we are doing today? No, but people were ready to give it whatever it cost them to vote. The aged, the young, all came out to vote. But ever since then, it's like the electoral system has discouraged people from voting. And nowadays, we are only trying to encourage ourselves to vote. Many of us have the second thought that even this vote doesn't count.
I remember most of our leaders, Obafemi Awolowo, what's the name? This our first Muritala Muhammad, and so on and so forth. They are youth when they came to power. And you can see that they also did their own best. But look at the elders, 80, 90, 70 in power. That the youth should also come out and play the politics. Let them come, because if they have the masses in mind, they are the one that they are still agile, they are strong. Let them come out and participate in democracy. So they can vote and they can be voted for. So, and aside that, if the politicians are coming to them, they know that many of the others, they have spent most of their life. They are the one coming in. If they don't put something on ground, they are not coming back to meet it. So what you sow is what you are coming to reap. So the youth should shun vote buying. They should come out and let us join and support people that we think can do it. We should vote for names, not for party. Because we know individuals, we know their credibility. Let us vote for from those that are credible, that we know that can do what we are expected.
Precious Arewolo, reporting from KAFTAN TV News.